Hi. So, we're going to be doing an energy check. I do things a little differently here than most people do them. Oh, that was nice. I heard whatever that was. So, the energy check. You got 7th chakra, Archangel Ariel, which is your crown chakra. You got an indecision to make, and you got a victory to create. So, 7th chakra, just to let you know that there's actually 8 chakras, not 7. The 8th one is behind your head. So when you do Reiki, you encompass the whole head. So there's technically 8. So those that are doing Reiki on themselves, please include the back of your head where the little knobby thingy is in the back. I'm sure that there's a scientific word for it, but you need to be encompassing that in your energy as well. So the crown chakra could signify your intuition and knowledge, learning, doing. There's also an indecision here on 2 different paths that you're not entirely sure on which way to go. And both are being weighed out. So it could be something like you notice police forces hiring, right? Wouldn't that be a chance of being part of, the world's largest organization and whatever that would mean to you in an indecision? Or you'd be going the other way and doing card reading and helping people with their decisions when they're at a crossroads. And it's not necessarily me telling you. It could be someone else that you're listening to or reading or you bump into and they give you messages. In any decision that you make, you'll have the victory in achieving whatever you're doing and in whatever goal that you're achieving for yourself. It doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be victory in money. It could mean several different aspects in your life. It's not, this is a collective energy. This is not mine. I've already had mine, or maybe I haven't. Maybe this is a collective reading, even for myself, because the collective reading has to be a non-biased information. I'm not going to tell you that what sign it is, right? You have to do the work for yourself to receive this victory. This is why I cannot tell you what your indecisions are, because only you, living your life, will know that. But through your intuition, are you open to be receiving these choices? And indecision also necessarily means choices. It could mean, there's 2 different paths. Maybe there's many different paths to open to and adjacent to your path. Maybe when one door closes, another opens. Who knows? But it's an indecision that your body has to make for your will self and your well-being and your understanding going through life. Is the temptation of something like the military, where they look after you, but then you have to do work and you have to become a soldier and you have to go to war and you might lose your life. Is that worth it? Or was it the other choice of, opening up a music shop or a cafe or a bookstore more important, right? Choose your path. Do your homework. Like use your intuition. Do your homework. She might be dressed up really nice and she has a golden book in her hands. Is that golden book her knowledge, or is it other people's knowledge on other people's studies that she's placed into herself so that she has a better understanding of who she is and an intuition on what's best for her? But then what's best for her, there might be multiple paths. Could you not incorporate all of them together into doing something that's going to bring you victory? Right? This is what you have to think about when you come into things like these. It's not necessarily blockages. They could be hurdles. They could be an indecision on, even life partners, men or women in your life. Maybe there's an indecision on both of them. Maybe they have both qualities that you would want. Yeah, I'm not saying that you could find that in one man. You could, or you could take the good with the bad, or you could work with, not what you're looking for. It's an indecision on your part, right? Which both individuals have the best qualities for the victory in life. It could be that too. I cannot go into detail on helping you make that decision. You have to do it for yourself. And even though the cards might come out and help you, there's still an indecision within your life on which path is the best for you. And like looking at the cards, like, wow, there's growth on this side, there's butterflies on that side, and there's leaves on the other side, but there's a golden butterfly. What do the colors mean when you look at something and you're trying to decide? How do the colors make you feel? What is your energy that day? If your energy is angry, do not make a decision. Still keep being undecided. If you're hurt, if you're wounded, if you're unsure and you need more resources, then you take that time to educate yourself and use your intuition on receiving those information so they can make the proper decision to become a victory in your life, whatever victory that may be. It's great. Wonderful. Simple, short, and sweet. There's no other messages that really wanted to come out. There's a lot of other flippers, but in the sense, you don't really want that. You want them actually to fall on the table. You want them actually jumping out. And even if you're doing the fanning process, you're still getting the vibration from the cards because they're all equal and you don't know what's underneath them. That's the same thing with them. With my cards that have been used, which are these energy cards, they come in bunches now. Some of them come in ones and some of them come in bunches. If I'm asking for a few, it usually comes in bunches. If I specifically ask for one or two, then usually one or two pop out, right? I had a few more. Energy that comes out for this. I don't necessarily look at the bottom of the pile because it's not necessary to be looking at the bottom of the pile. You're just asking for trouble when you change the energy. I know everybody wants the base understanding of what that energy is, but it's really not important. If you really want to mess yourself up, okay, I guess so. Because it's gonna change. It's not gonna fit in with your cards. So you have a thinking man. The thinking man could be male or female, roles reversed, whatever you would like to call it. It's your masculine energy, or it could be a man energy thinking about you, looking through his crystal ball, his clarity ball, and he's looking up, trying to think, trying to get information, trying to use his thinking cap. He's got the feathers in his head to receive information like little antennas. If you put feathers in your hat, you can feel the wind direction and how things change. It's the same thing. You can feel someone coming up behind you. It's energy perceived. So he's looking at a crystal ball. He's looking at his crystal glass. He's holding in his palm the mighty crystal shining. So what does he see? What is he thinking about? What is he bringing about? It could be he's a well-dressed individual, dapper, peering into the life that he wants, what he sees. May it be a video, a camera, a crystal ball itself, a glass of water, a mirror. Don't be doing bad shit, though, in mirrors. It's just going to come back right at you. So mind yourself when you do any kind of negativity towards others. It comes back to you. Deceit. So this thinking man, is he thinking of being deceitful to you? Or is he thinking that there is, deceitful people in your life? Perhaps there's deceitful people in your life. Family, friends, people, place, and things. You never know who's watching. The people, even strangers off the street in a cafe or a pizza joint, are they deceitful? Are they seeing you going, oh, that person has money bags? We're going to be really nice to them so that they can spend their money here. Or are they plotting and planning? Is the thinking man plotting and planning? Is he thinking of being deceitful? Is he thinking about, we could take her, we could do this, we could take him, we could do this to them, people plotting and planning. This is also like the negative energy to complete your using your intuition, your seventh chakra, Archangel Ariel, using your intuition to creating what decision to make. Is it against a man, or is it something about something else? Is it about even work people? Could be your coworkers, it could be your bosses, it could be people that are envious of you, the people that don't even know you, and they create a deceitfulness just to get what they want. So you got to be aware and use your intuition on even people that may be deceitful, even the people that are handsome and beautiful and wonderful. Are they going to be like that too? So you have to use your discernment here. You have to use your character and your intuition, your gut feeling, your sixth sense in decisions in any aspect of your life. And the last is that you have patience. You have patience in knowing the true self. So even in patience, when you have deceitful people around you, when you have patience, they show their true colors, because they were all up and about thinking about destroying you or black naming you or slandering your name or doing frauding or doing, whatever, bad shit. Eventually they're going to get caught, right? And it's not going to be a very good thing to them. And eventually you just have to be very patient in watching how they oust themselves out into the public. And it's like all the while you're making the right steps with using your intuition on the indecisions that you have, creating victory in your life, and you're moving forward into a better understanding, better light. But you do have deceitful people around. May it be masculine or feminine energy in their masculine, or they're masculine and they are in their masculine energy and they want to conquer and destroy and hurt and be deceitful and take, and you basically have patience enough to be, you know, walking away from all the drama that these people really want to create and have within your life, to create indecisions all the time, so you never get rest and peace, and you know, in a peaceful area where you can feel safe within your own home. That was a message for someone. I hope that helped. Until next time, thank you.